Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, August 27. All schools have received their public grants to start the 2013-2014 academic year. The grants, which total $2.7 billion, have been distributed to all public schools island-wide for their upkeep throughout the year. Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites gave the details during a press conference on Friday, even as he expressed the need for schools to manage their finances properly.
It is important that I emphasize that figure, $2.7 billion. During this time of economic asperity and where public expenditure is governed by our covenants with the International Monetary Fund, all Jamaica and we in the education system need to appreciate how tight cash is.
Minister Thwaites also announced that students attending Holy Trinity High in Kingston, Glengough High in St. Catherine, and Anchovy High in St. James will be removed from the shift system during the school year. Representatives of the Jamaica Information Service took part in their annual Back to School initiative with children of the Mount Olivet Boys Home in Manchester on Sunday. Staff members shared in their church service at the Mount Olivet United, then served refreshments to the boys. Back to school goodies of bags, shoes, books, and other paraphernalia were also distributed with the assistance of Johan Blake's Why Be Afraid Foundation and other private donors. Vice Chair of the Mount Olivet Board, Grace Campbell, expressed gratitude for this and other interventions by the JIS since it adopted the home in 2009.
I think it's a very, very good gesture that JIS came on board and have been mentoring the boys and have been paying so much attention to them. And as for the things you give them from time to time, I'm sure it is helping out with the cost of running the home, because this is a very costly venture. And so when you bring gifts for them, it helps with the subvention that you receive from government.
More than 39,000 persons have been employed under the Jamaica Emergency Employment Program, JEEP. Against that background, Finance and Planning Minister Dr. Peter Phillips says the program is fulfilling its mission. Speaking on JIS TV's Issues and Answers program, Dr. Phillips says JEEP has had its impact of providing short to medium-term employment.
JEEP is not the long-term solution to your employment problem. What we need to do is to create a more beneficial environment so that the private investor will engage in investment activity which will put people to work.
JEEP was officially launched in March 2012. Tourism and Entertainment Minister Dr. Wickham McNeill has welcomed plans by international carrier British Airways BA to add a fourth weekly flight from Gatwick, London into Kingston. BA officials say the new service will start in April 2014 and will be operated on a Monday, Tuesday, Friday and Sunday in line with commercial demand. Dr. McNeill says the new service boosts the ministry's efforts to increase airlift to the island. He adds that the announcement is a timely one that comes amidst very positive results from government's ongoing efforts to further tap into the UK market. Residents in St. James are set to receive improved water supply, with upgrading works to be carried out on several water supply systems in the parish. $385 million has been set aside under the Water Ministry's Pump and Tank program to carry out rehabilitation works to structures in Fairfield, Granville, Bogue Hill, Pitford and Moy Hall. State Minister in the Ministry of Water, Land, Environment and Climate Change, Ian Hales, led a recent tour of some of the areas to be upgraded. This phase of the project is expected to begin shortly and will run over 18 months. And finally, Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller has offered her congratulations to the Jamaica Tallawah cricket team for winning the inaugural Caribbean Premier League CPL 2020 competition. Mr. Simpson-Miller has encouraged young people to use the victory as motivation for their own endeavors. The Prime Minister adds that the excitement and interest generated by the competition suggests that the CPL has the potential to be a staple on the West Indies cricket calendar. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.